Hey Dota fans, we're days away from ESL One Raleigh and we have roster changes due to visa issues. With world politics changing, visa for USA will get increasingly harder to obtain. Don't be surprised if we don't see another major tournament in the US for some time. Team Liquid announced Michael Nishek Jankowski will be replaced by Jonathan Bryle de Guia. William Blisley thanked Bryle for coming in clutch, and he thanks fans for understanding and asked fans to cheer for Bryle. The last time Bryle played competitive Dota was back in ESL One Kuala Lumpur, finishing 7th and 8th, losing to Bet Boon Team where he was playing on Tundra Esports in 2023. Team Falcons will also be making changes for ESL One Raleigh. Stanislav Malrian Potorak also couldn't secure his visa and will be replaced by Gaming Gladiators Quinn Callahan. Extreme Gaming is making a support change. They have brought in Jan Tianming on to replace Lee Undying Quan Chang. OG is once again changing its roster. After bowing out of the DreamLeague Season 26 Open Qualifiers, OG announced that they are parting ways with Leon 9 Kirillin. OG's roster continues to shuffle, and they have added Bill Gunn, 423 Atangian, and Daniel Stormstormer Schuitz. OG is currently playing in a small tournament hosted by Fissure called Fissure Special. It's a 70,000 USD tournament that features 7 teams: Virtus Pro, Liga Team, One Win Team, Extreme Gaming, Mosquito Clan, OG, and Peseka Team. It runs from April 4th to April 13th. The top 4 teams will qualify into the playoffs, and the bottom 3 teams are eliminated. Currently, Liga Team and Virtus Pro are 3-0, Mosquito Clan is 1-1, OG is 1-2, One Win is 0-3, and Peseka Team is 0-4. Extreme Gaming has yet to play. Shifting our gears to DreamLeague Season 26. North America only had one slot. It went to Shopify Rebellion, but it wasn't an easy roll. Wildcard Gaming almost pulled off the reverse sweep. Here's Shopify Rebellion's winning moment.
Get behind Yamato's hero, and we will just do anything we can to let him carry the game. And this is not an exception. He's got a BKB. He's just going to start ripping through these towers. Coil catches 3, the waveform in. RCY going to pop the BKB. They're not going to be able to save the Terrorblade, though. That's just it. The game is over. Shopify will be the team to represent North America at DreamLeague Season 26, a valiant effort by Wildcard.
In South America, they received 2 slots. Perito Panzon quickly defeated Mosquito Clan for his first slot.
And they're getting chased down by a random illusion. The range racks are dropping. Okay, only melee left. Sip in. PP needs to be careful. There's going to be the Ravage Throne. Everyone being kept away. Ice Blast connects. PP's dead. Has a buyback available on the Storm. Vacuum. Wall place. Onto 2. There's going to be the Wheel of Wonder, but doesn't really do too much. Illich is just running through the enemy lines. And I'm still looking for this Ursa, as he wants to fight up against Illich. Gets used up in the sky. Held down below. Pops his enrage. Gets saved. In the fountain, Illich runs, and he's just there, turns his back, and everyone is going to drop dead.
Congrats, guys. You made it.
That's a DreamLeague 26 contestant coming up. Perito Panzon, XM80. Get the job done very convincingly.
Mosquito Clan had another shot, but it was against Heroic, and they managed to squeak out a 2-1 win to claim their 2nd spot.
Heroic. Get a breath of fresh air. And an Echo solo on the gyro. They're going all in. They want to bring him down. Can they do it? The Earth Splitter coming in. 3 dead, 4 dead. A buyback already on the Ancient Apparition. And GG, well played. No more 76-minute games here. Mosquito Clan take the series in Game 3. Let those tips fly, boys. Congratulations, Mosquito Clan, your final.
In Western Europe, they have 3 slots. We first saw Tundra Esports cleanly defeat Navi Jr. Here's the winning moment.
It's not pretty for Mr. Magnetor.
Alright, it is a shard Bane though, okay? He's got a little bit of AoE farm, but still, below a Bane?
Oh no! My god, how quick is Saxa? What's this guy made of? This is crazy. Well, fight's pretty much over now. Niku and Riddies both dead straight off the bat. The hammer comes down as well. I mean, this game might just be over. That might just be it. BMA being absolutely pummeled by the Hurricane Pike as well. GG gone. BMA is out. GG well played is called. Tundra in a absolute beatdown of a series. A beatdown of a qualifiers. I mean, they didn't even struggle two series back to back in one day. So efficient.
The second slot went to Gaming Gladiators after they defeated the Capybaras.
Raleigh.
They could hold him. He needs to make it to the grand finals for that to happen. The slot getting jumped down to the bottom side, and he is just gone. And that should be it. 80 seconds, no Slark. Gaming are not going to let them get away with this one. They Huskar them, then they get Huskar'd, but they come out the other side. And now they're looking to secure game number 2 and their ticket to DreamLeague Season 26. One last hurrah may be possible from Capybaras here. They do have this double fortify to try and buy time for their Slark to come back. But Gaming, ever the clinical team, going to go for the middle barracks before going for the end.
Quite hypnotic, making all these
Gain.
illusions, yeah.
And
And
GG.
GG.
GG comes out. They're done. Well, not the kind of big finale we were hoping for this game, and maybe not the big NC's qualifiers that the game.
And the final slot went to Avulis as they defeated Team Secret 2-0. Team Secret will be missing out on another major tournament.
Arcane Rune on Mobe as well. It's going to help out. Nice catch.
Nice force up.
But the force staff's going to break apart the mechanicals and make sure they don't just bring Smite down now straight away. And now he can just get off those blacks, doing so much damage. Grip comes out, making sure that Parker can't actually fight up into Smiling Knight. This will not be a 1v1. It'll be a 2v1, and they will lose. Puppy, Parker, Supreme, Theolicore, all taken out of the mix. Mixer going to buy back and try and do something here to salvage this trash can of a fight, but it's not going to work.
Wait,
that is a
Nomad,
tough.
focus quickly. There's 8 seconds left. Can Smiling Knight get to the secret? Can he buy the
stopped.
rapier in time?
He stood up. He's
stood
celebrating
still.
because he's just qualified for DreamLeague.
What a selfish GG from Secret, not allowing Smiling Knight to pad his stats with the rapier.
Over in Eastern Europe, they had one slot and it came down between Navi and Aurora Gaming. Navi bested Aurora in the upper bracket, but in the grand finals, it was a 3-0 sweep for Aurora.
Looks like we've got it, man. Aurora in absolutely dominant fashion. That's really surprising considering in the upper bracket, it was Navi who got the better of them. But here in a 3-0, respawns are coming up though. Queen, can she mount the defense with her 2 sports? She has a Hex. There's just no way into 5 though.
Oh, no way, no way. You need your TB. They don't have any damage to threaten them.
They're going in. They're going for the kill. Oh my lord.
Jesus. Congratulations. Aurora, they will represent Eastern Europe from the only slot coming through from this region. Of course, you have 3 other teams already waiting.
In the Middle East and Southwest Africa region, the new Virtus Pro almost pulled it off, but they got swept 3-0 against Nigma Galaxy in the grand finals.
Through the mid lane. The CTA 2000. Oh no, this is pain and suffering. The worst possible target to lose first, and he's gone. No buyback available for TA 2000 here. Your carry is dead to rights, and they can still come keeping for this fight. God's Strength is still available. Loranov taking so much damage. He dies to the Unleashed God's Strength right click. Rain will follow him into the grave, and Dahak, although he's able to stand his ground, although he's not dying, it ultimately does not matter. GG, well played is called. Nigma Galaxy have won the grand finals and have booked their ticket to DreamLeague Season 26.
In the Southeast Asia region, they also had 2 slots. Umi Sports defeated the Mongols 2-0 for the first slot.
May not be that easy. MQ forced the BKB to try and run. Meanwhile, Aurora onto Jabs, but he gets the 4-star away thanks to Jao. Armel being a real nuisance here. MQ still trying for the T4 towers. Jabs going for a chase, but a big fish are being landed onto 3 heroes. MQ though dropping low now. MQ!
Oh!
He'll buy back. He can't afford to die another time though. Could be very risky here for the Mongols if they do lose him. JG still going. Zhao does die. Armel still fighting. Jabs finally will go down. Does have buyback. Will commit immediately. JG dropping low again. This could be a dieback, and it will be. The Beastmaster gone, but now Armel's gone. He'll buy back. Onto the Tiny they'll go. Tim's barely alive thanks to Zhao. In they go with the Dream Call. Armel setting up perfectly. This is all without Jackie. Bob's gone. That's a dieback on the Shaker. The Shaker's dieback, and now MQ. Oh my goodness, Armel.
The Mongols had another chance for the second spot. They won the first game, but Talent Esports figured them out and defeated them 2-1 for the second spot.
You have the innate ability to hit.
That's correct.
those
Whoa,
targets.
okay, hold on. DJ, they're going to look for a fight here. They're underneath a ward, but they did smoke past it successfully. DJ in the pit, giving them fantastic vision. Maybe they can jump onto Natsumi. He's holding that high ground very confidently as there's the jump on, and JG looking for the RP. He does at least catch Makoto, but that's not the target they wanted. Natsumi still standing and delivering. In fact, he's fighting into Amq. The snowball saves the site, and now Amq, he is down. Ravage to cover their tracks as Bob stuck on the low ground here. His damage sapped. Makoto beyond godlike. The Mongols, they go looking for a fight, but Talon, they were ready.
Yeah, what a nice bait there.
China's qualifier for DreamLeague will be a collaboration with the Asian Champions League that will take place in May. This week, Valve dropped new information for the International 2025. Once again, Valve is titling the group stages to Road to the International. This year, the group stages will be played in the Swiss format to make sure teams are playing impactful games. There will be 5 rounds of Swiss stage. 16 teams will play a best-of-5 series. The first 3 teams with 4 wins will secure their tickets to the International, while the first 3 teams with 4 losses will be eliminated. The 10 remaining teams will go into a special bracket where the best team will play against the worst team, and the 5 teams that win will advance into the International. The road to the International will run from Thursday, September 4th to Sunday, September 7th. The International tournament itself will start on Thursday, September 11th to Sunday, September 14th. It will all be played in the Barclays Arena in Hamburg, Germany. Tickets for the International will go on sale on Tuesday, April 15th. That's all for this week. Check back next week for the winner of Fisher Special and ESL One Raleigh news. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a good one.